Javy protein coffee promises to help you lose weight, boost your metabolism, and keep you feeling healthy and focused all day long. Sound too good to be true? So I decided to put these claims to the test, and for the last 30 days, I've been drinking and researching Javy protein coffee to find out, is it really better than regular coffee? Does it actually help with weight loss and metabolism? Or is this just another overpriced ripoff that you can skip entirely? And it all started on day 1. And to begin to answer our first question, let's see how it compares in taste and cost. Now, I couldn't find any reviews that weren't simply plugs for affiliate links.
It's actually really good. It's kind of perfect iced coffee. Sign me up, Javy. I will put a link down below so you guys can try it.
And most of the reviews on their website have been paid for. So you and I are tasting this for the first time together, and I'll give you my unpaid review.
You can't buy integrity.
Tastes like coffee. It's pretty anticlimactic. Maybe we can add some dramatic music to it. Tastes like coffee. I don't know if this is the perfect iced coffee. I don't actually drink iced coffee enough to know. And in case you're wondering, no, you can't drink this stuff hot. I tried, and the whey protein curdled. Ugh. I feel like Little Miss Muffet drinking her curds, and wait a minute, I've got an idea. Javy says you'll save $1,500 by switching to their coffee. So let's compare the taste and the cost to Starbucks and Dunkin'. No, that wasn't teleportation, it's just editing. I really did just go to these places. So Dunkin' gave me 24 ounces, Starbucks 16 ounces. And let's see how these taste in comparison. Golly. That's a skill. You can burn your coffee so badly that it tastes alcoholic. Okay, I would say Dunkin' tastes the best, then Javy, and then your burnt Starbucks. Let's see how these compared in price. So I got these 2 bags for $26.95 each to start. And now I'm automatically signed up for their monthly subscription, where these will cost me $34.95 each. Math time. Javy says the cost of drinking 2 coffees per day is $900. There's 20 servings in each $34.95 bag, which equals $175 per cup. Times 2 is $3.50 per day, and times 365 days equals $1,277. Math's a little off. But let's compare that to these guys. Yeah, they're empty. I've had a lot of coffee today. I paid $4.19 for the Starbucks and $3.91 for the Dunkin'. The Starbucks is twice as much coffee as the Javy, so an equal comparison would be $3.50. Now Dunkin' gave me 24 ounces, so it's 3 servings of Javy, or $5.25. So we ain't saving any money with this stuff. But don't let the price deter you just yet, because I've got something that's gonna blow the lid off of everything. Is that too hype? Yeah, I've had like 6 coffees. But I've got an idea that's gonna take care of all of these prices for you. But we can't do it yet, because I'm waiting on Amazon.com. So while we wait, let's take a look at these benefits, because if these are true, it might just make the price worth it. According to their website, Javy protein coffee has caffeine for energy and endurance, protein to build muscle, prebiotics to nourish your gut and burn fat, and MCTs to boost brain power and increase focus and alertness. A perfect combination that leads to increased appetite control and weight management. And it's all backed up by research, strategically placed right here. There's only one little problem. And no, it's not that these articles aren't clickable, because you can be a dork like me and spend all day typing in the links manually. But if you do that, you'll discover these aren't real articles. Most of these links lead to nothing, or they lead to articles that have nothing to do with the citation. Even searching the article titles shows these aren't real studies. It's almost like they used AI to create these citations. But just because Javy got caught cheating on their homework doesn't mean these ingredients don't have evidence behind them. This real research review does suggest that MCTs can boost brain function if you have dementia and take 30 to 42 grams per day. Sadly, there's less than 1 gram of MCTs in a serving of Javy protein coffee. And when it comes to the prebiotics, I want to tell you a secret. See this 8-ounce cup of coffee? It has more prebiotics in it than a cup of Javy. Prebiotics is just a fancy marketing name for fiber. And a serving of Javy has the same amount of fiber as you get from 5 raspberries. So it's probably safe to say the microscopic amounts of MCTs and prebiotics in Javy protein coffee aren't doing anything. But there is some evidence that protein and caffeine could provide these benefits. So we'll keep this picture for now, but it doesn't look like this. It might look like this, but let's pause here for a second. No, not literally. I meant like take a breath. Because you might be thinking, if these ingredients aren't adding anything, isn't this just instant coffee with a dash of protein powder? Oh, thank goodness. I was getting a little uncomfortable. It's time to test my theory with Amazon.com. What happens if you mix unflavored whey protein powder into a cup of instant coffee? Yep, tastes exactly the same. And this cup of protein powder cost me just 45 cents. For just 47 cents more, I could make a cup that has 25 grams of protein instead of just 10. Watch out, Javy. I'm headed to Shark Tank.
But it's not a business that gets me lathered up.
But before you jump on the protein coffee bandwagon, we still need to know if mixing protein with your coffee really does lead to these benefits. Protein does help you to build and maintain muscle. And the more muscle you have, the higher your metabolism. But eating more protein won't do this by itself. You'll also have to do resistance training. And if you're not performing resistance training, all the extra protein you eat can be converted to sugar and stored as body fat. But what about all those people who say eating protein boosts your metabolism? When you eat protein, it typically requires you to burn more calories when digesting it. But if you drink your protein, most of the digestion has already been done for you. So you lose most of the metabolism boosting effects. So is this stuff just nonsense? Well, after seeing my results from 30 days of drinking it, I've discovered a really good use for protein coffee. I'm headed back to Shark Tank. Here's what I've found. As for energy, endurance, focus, and alertness, Javy protein coffee is pretty much the same as what you'd get from a normal cup of coffee. As for fat burning and muscle building, I mean, let's be honest here. Adding 10 grams of protein to a cup of coffee, it's like a drop in the ocean. But I have noticed a difference in my appetite and my weight. When I drank Javy protein coffee in the mornings, it made me more hungry. I know, it's the opposite of what it claims to do. And when it comes to weight management, I've actually gained 5 pounds in the last 30 days, which shouldn't be surprising, given that one of the most common uses of protein powder is to gain weight, not lose it. So moving forward, I plan to use this protein coffee as a pre-workout before I hit the gym. Well, probably not this stuff. The 90-cent version with 2.5 times more protein. Because if you really want to lose weight and boost your metabolism, drinking a few grams of protein with your coffee ain't gonna do much. But if you do it alongside a strength training program, like the one that I outlined in this video, it might just get you the results that you're looking for.
This is basically a chicken Slurpee.